everybody, today we are doing a 14 subscriber special, every Spirit Halloween clown from worst to best. Now we need a few rules. One, we're not including any Morse costume clowns except for Cuddles, Underworld, and Tug-of-War clowns. No tabletops except for Little Zappy and the 3-foot guys. So yeah, that's all we are including. So let's get started at our number 32 spot on our list. So this is Bite Says Clown. I feel like you should get Little Zappy more than him because Little Zappy's worth your money, and Little Zappy makes sense because he has an electric box and stuff. Yeah. And I think he's more expensive, Little Bite Says Clown. So yeah. I think you should get Little Zappy better, but still a pretty cool, creepy clown. So he comes in number 32. So yeah, that's him. And let's hurry up, and you can see him. So yeah, there's a good picture of him. Next up, we have Harriet Hustle. Well, she's a unique prop. She's a girl clown. She has a blade in her mouth, and her swing is different, but still pretty basic. So yeah, she comes in at number 31. At number 30, we have the little Roman clown. He is not my favorite. That's why he comes in at number 30. Next, at 29, we have Mr. Toots. And he makes sense because he's in a car, but yeah, still pretty generic. Next, we have Frighten the Box. You can't see his face, but I like the turning handle, but I don't know why he has the same mechanism as Jack Straw and all that. Jack Straw. Next, we have Mr. Salty. I feel like they could have had a cool concept where his legs would be over the other clown's legs, so they're like doing piggyback. You can't see his head, but yeah. There's Mr. Salty. Pretty cool one. Next, we have the Creepy Clown Mirror. Pretty nice one, too. Really good prop. He's a cool concept, but still not my favorite clown ever. I like how he's black, white, reflective. But yeah, next we have Pennywise Sewer Popper. Now, Riley, we didn't vote the other Pennywise, so he could be higher. My cousin Riley really likes, like, Pennywise props. But there is Pennywise Sewer Popper. And next up, we have this Static Clown. Really cool one. And I know you can change his mouth to be, like, all bloody and stuff. They just have the smiling mouth on right now. So, yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Honky. You can't really see his head there. You can only see his body, but really, really cool prop. I really like it, but he's kind of forgettable. Really, he's forgettable, but still Mr. Honky. Next, we have Face Ripper Clown. You can't see his other face. I feel like it would be more scary if he had blood on his skull face, but still pretty cool. So, yeah, there's Face Ripper Clown. So, then next up, we have, what is his name? Waving Wally. Pretty cool one. Pretty generic, though. Next up, we have Silent but Deadly. You can't see his face. You can't see his face, but yeah, he has his like finger up in his mouth because he's silent but deadly clown. Still, he has that twitching motion that old Wacky Mole has and Limb Ripper has, but still a pretty cool one. Next up, we have Sitting Scare Clown. And I don't like him as much as the Scarecrow because the Scarecrows are usually plush. Clowns and witches are not plush. So it kind of looks like the wind blew the Scarecrow's head over. So it doesn't really make sense. But there we have Sitting Scare Clown. So yeah. Next, we have Thrashing Clown. I kind of wish he had a better concept where he was like, I'm sorry, I had a bad act. And then they would like electrify him and he would be screaming and all that. But still proving really, really cool prop. He comes with the TNT box, so yeah. So next up, we have Cuddles the Clown. You can't really see his face. But he has 3 on one of his hand and 2 on the other. I kind of wish they were both 3, you know. But so now we have Peekaboo Clown. Really, really cool prop with the light up eyes. You can't see his light up eyes, but there we go. Next we have Hugs the Clown. Really, really cool prop. You can't see his head there. You can't see like really any of their heads, but yes. Next up we have Crouchy the Clown. Really, really nice prop. I like where he was in the 2020 archway part. So yeah, there's him. Next, we have Henry Hustle. You can only see a zombie head right there, but he has his clown head on top. It kind of pops up. So, yeah. And then next up, we have one of the returning props, Wacky Mole. You can't see his head, but this is both of the Wacky Moles. The returning props come together. So yeah, Wacky Mole. Next, we have both Bloody Bag of Jokes, the new one and the old one. Next, we have both Uncle Charlie's. I know they're really different, but I like them equally. So both Uncle Charlie's. I just put a picture of the old one. Next, we have the Tug of War Cloud. You can't see their face, but yeah. The Tug of War Clouds, really, they're like, both of them are $200, like, it's $200 for one cloud, so it makes sense for them to be $400 for both, but yeah, the Tug of War Clouds. Next, we have Johnny Pug, really cool one. I know a lot of people don't like him, like, hate him, but he's not that bad, honestly, if you just leave him be. Next, we have Underworld Cloud. You can see his face there. His mouth movement is a lot better than Cuddles the Cloud. But yeah, next up we have Chester the Jester. You can't see his face at all, but still really cool prop. Really cool. He pops up out of the toy bin, which is really cool. You can't see the toy bin either. Next up we have Creepy Towering Cloud. You can't see his head, of course, because he's really tall. So yeah, next up we have Little Zappy. He's really small. That I would recommend getting him out other than Bite Test Cloud. He's really better. Next up we have, in our number 5th spot, we have Pennywise the Clown. Riley, here you go. Number 5th spot, we have Pennywise. Out of 32, Pennywise got number 5. Next, we have Dead Humor, and coming in at number 4. I really like him. You can kind of see Bloody Bag of Jokes, and you can't see his face at all. For number 3, we have Shorty. Shorty is a really cool prop that came back for 2021. Well, he didn't come back, but he's here for 2021, probably coming back for 2022. And in our number 2 spot, we have the Evil Clown. You can't see his face very good, but I know people don't like his Sunstar stand, but you can bend him to the side, like in the video, so you can't really see that if you do that, which is really cool. I don't like that. Next up, in our number 1 spot, we have the first Beer Halloween Clown, the Dancing Clown. The first Beer Halloween Clown ever made, and he's in number 1. Hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel. Hope you like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe to Swaggy Rye and Katie Cupcake too, and subscribe to Connor Feed. My owl will take all the candy from your neighbors if you don't for Halloween. So I'll catch you in the next one, and bye!